Hey everyone, happy Friday. Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. Justin Layne, a third-round draft pick entering his third season, was arrested for felony gun possession. Allegedly, there was also some marijuana in his car and he was driving on a suspended license with a warrant already out for his arrest. That's a whole lot of legal trouble that Justin has found himself in ahead of a very important offseason in his career. With Mike Hilton and Steven Nelson departing the team, a training camp battle for key depth and sub-package roles was set to take place between Layne and James Pierre. Pierre had passed Layne on the depth chart last season, getting more snaps down the stretch as the team dealt with injuries, but given the draft pick investment the Steelers spent on him, he was likely set to be given every opportunity to win a job. Now that has to be more in question than ever with legal charges, possible jail time, and possible suspensions that come from the NFL office. Working against him is the fact that he made some phone calls in the back of the police car saying some pretty incriminating things. You just can't make this all up. To add on to that, and what drew the ire of many a Steelers fan, was his mugshot where he was pictured smiling and looking relatively unconcerned. Not a good look. Alejandro Villanueva was reportedly agreed to a deal with the Baltimore Ravens. This deal is not to be signed until after the draft and seems to be contingent on the draft results. The Ravens just made a huge trade leading up to the draft for their tackle Orlando Brown, as he is going to Kansas City to be on the Chiefs in exchange for a haul of draft picks, most notably their first-round selection. Because of that vacancy at tackle, the Ravens now have the extra draft capital to potentially get a top-notch tackle in the draft. Alejandro Villanueva is reportedly to play right tackle for the Ravens. To me, this is a bit of a curious move for the Ravens, who rely heavily on their running game. Villanueva is as good as they come when talking about pass protection, but his run-blocking game has left much to be desired in recent years. The Ravens will also avoid having Villanueva factor into the compensatory pick formula by waiting until after the draft, which is no surprise. The Ravens have been one of the best, if not the best, teams at playing the compensatory draft pick formula since its inception. If all this comes to fruition, there is a high likelihood that we could see TJ Watt matched up against Villanueva twice next season, which will no doubt be a big storyline ahead of those games. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.